Hi there, welcome back to thinktankonlinelearning. So in this video, I want to draw this diagram, and I'm assuming that you've watched my first video on how to draw an ellipse. But if you don't know how to draw an ellipse, this video is going to be hard for you. But if you haven't watched that video, go in the description. You're going to see a playlist named Engineering Drawing. I've covered all videos for engineering drawing course that you need. Okay, so let's get started. So like always do, your pencil should be very sharp. Should sharpen them using a blade or a razor. Another thing, should you have a smart rubber, and you have your compass, and make sure that it's very tight. So let's start. So I'm going to draw the reference axis. So I'm going to do that by drawing a vertical line and a horizontal line. Okay, just like this. And now what we're going to do, we start with something that is very easy to draw. That's what I always do. Okay, so as you can see, I've given the distance from the center point up to here. So it's 17,5 plus 17,5. That is going to give us 35, right? So let's do that. Let's measure 35. So take a ruler, measure 35 from the center. And now we're going to take our set square, t square, okay, like this. And you're going to measure 70 from here to here. So it's going to be 35 aside, 35 on the right side, 35 on the left side. That's going to give us 70. Okay, like this. This is 6H I'm using. And now what do we need? We have some radius here. You can see the radius is 10 here. We have a curve here, and also we have the same curve here. Okay, so since there's a radius of 10, take your compass. Here you can even use a ruler, but we're going to use a compass. Open it up to 10, then go to this corner, and I'm going to strike an arc, a very small arc. Go to this corner, strike an arc, go to this corner again, strike an arc, go to this corner again, and strike an arc. Okay, now you're going to take your t-square, now going to just drag it until here, then strike this arc until here, strike this arc. It's a straight line. Okay, then do the same here and do the same right here. As you can see, those are the center points of these two circular curves. So since it's open, still open, it's 10, I'm going to draw a smooth arc. Okay, like this. Go to here, and I'm going to do the same. Okay, like this. And now take outline pencil, and we're going to join these two. Let's join them. Okay, like this. And what else are we going to do? You can see we have this circle, and that circle is a diameter of 70. From it 70. So open your compass up to 35. Right, using this as the center point, we're going to connect those two circles together into a semicircle, like this. Okay, and now I think you can connect. You can see this is a straight line which you're going to use to connect right here and right here. Okay, and as you can see, we have a circle at the center. This circle is a diameter of 30, and we have an octagon inside it. Okay, so let's start with something that is going to be a circle. So that circle is a radius of 30 divided by 2. That's going to be 15. Pen a compass up to 15. Go to this center point and draw that circle. Okay, like this. So how to create an octagon, and this one is inside the circle. So what we're going to do, we're going to take our 45-degree set square, and we're going to divide. So let's do that. I'm going to strike this line right here using a construction line pencil. We're going to do the same right here. And now it's time to outline. Going to take our outline pencil and just connect the corners. So connect this with this, this with this. Okay. Wow. Like this, we now have our octagon and we have this ellipse. So let's look at the ellipse. Okay, so the distance from here to here is 30, that is minor axis, already have it. And the distance from here to here, okay, it's not there, but it was supposed to be 60. So that is going to be the major axis. So what we are going to do, we're going to take our ruler and we're going to measure 30, 30, 30 on each side. So 30 here and 30 here. Okay, take a set square and we're going to draw horizontal lines. These are vertical lines. Okay, and for the 30 from the circle, you can just project right here. Already have it right here. And now we're going to repeat the 4 center method. So you have to know that method. Okay, so what we're going to do, we know this is going to be corner 1, corner 2, corner 3, corner 4. So I'm going to take a ruler and join this corner, right here with this corner and draw a circle like this and draw a straight line like that. And you're going to take your canvas. You're going to go to the center of this line, open it until here, again, and strike an arc right here, so you can see. And now go to this point, right where the line cuts the vertical axis or the vertical line, and I'm going to open it up to this point. You strike an arc, and you're going to draw a curve, right? Strike a soft curve, and that curve is going to touch this point. Okay, and now what we're going to do, we need to bisect that line. Okay, so go to this point and open it just above half and strike like this. Go to this point and bisect. If you know how to draw an ellipse using 4 center method, this is probably very easy thing. And now we're going to draw the bisector line, and it should be as long as possible. Okay, and the point where that line cuts this horizontal line is going to be center 1, and the point where it cuts the vertical line is going to be center 2. And now almost done. Take your canvas, go to the center and open it and up to this center point we've marked and strike an arc on the opposite. Open it up to the center point, another center point which marked says was second, and strike an arc. Okay, and now we have all our 4 centers. We have this one, we have this one, we have this one. So now let's join those centers together. So let's join this and draw this line using a soft pencil. We're going to join this and this. We're going to join this one and this one. Okay, I hope you can see them. And now go to the first center point, which is right here. Open it up to the apex of the circle, to the end of the circle, right here. And I'm going to draw an ellipse. It's going to touch those lines we have drawn. We join those circles together, right? Go to the another center point, strike an arc. Okay, like this. And now go to the first center point right here and touch where the circle ends, the ellipse ends, and we're going to connect those 2 lines together. Okay, like this. Now go right here to another center point, touch the end of the ellipse. Okay, like this. And as you can see, we have a very good drawing. And now it's time to add some dimensions. From it here, it's 35. Okay. So 35 from here up to here. I'm going to write 35, and we know what was the dimensions for the length of our ellipse. From here is 60, right? And going to add some dimensions on this radius to go 45 degrees set square. Okay, take a t-square right here and write R10 and put an arrow right here. And the other thing that we have, the minor axis of our ellipse, and this is 30. Okay, that was probably it was supposed to lie along that line. I think you can fix that. And the overall length of side of our square, just 70. Okay, so if you like videos like this, check in the